This week on Total Outdoor Pursuit, John from Central Kentucky Outdoors has some really nice bucks patterned. But after missing 2 shots on does, can target practice build Jason's confidence back up before the big buck arrives?
Getting ready to leave my home, Central Illinois, to drive to Northeast Indiana, pick up Marty, and head to Central Kentucky Outdoors Outfitters in Kentucky. Marty Davison has officially ruined me. Marty likes to travel at night, and now I am traveling in the middle of the night. That is now 1:56 in the afternoon. I'm leaving my home at 1:56 in the morning.
Well, we arrived at Central Kentucky Outdoors to find that John had some really nice bucks patterned.
In that big 9, when he walks in, there'll be no doubt. Okay, there's that 9. That's a pretty picture of him right there. This is where I think you guys need to sit. Where I said the tree is over here, I think it's a good tree for you. See, there he is. That's at the exact same spot, just the 29th of August. Right there, so he's
7:30.
Yeah, 7:32.
So we headed out to the woods to get the camera stand set up.
What do you say we get warmed up in the morning with a little bit of
A little doe management.
a little doe management?
I'm all about doe management.
Sounds good to me.
Can't eat the horns anyway, can you?
That's true, yep. Now what are we going to do if a 150-incher walks in? Just let him pass then?
I'll see if I can't find a recipe on the internet real quick for horns and let an arrow fly.
I'm sure we can boil it somehow.
Yeah, they'll soften up. They'll get tender. You know, a lot of people don't know how to take hunting in a state like Kentucky that is allowed to bait deer. You know, the deal with baiting is to bring the animals in. Is it really any different than using your attractants, your doe and heath urine, your decoys, your rattling? All that is also to bring the deer in. A lot of people look down on baiting, but you know, it's tougher than you might think. You know, the deer know that there is bait there, but they're also knowing that it's there for a reason. So they're coming in on high alert. It's going to be difficult to draw on a buck with a doe looking down at you, one of the smartest animals in the woods. So, you know, say what you want about hunting over bait. I've had my opinions. I've came and done it, and you know, it's not there's nothing guaranteed about it. We had deer blow out on us. We had deer that wouldn't even come in just because, you know, something just wasn't right. They're not just going to come in with their heads down eating corn.
It's 5 o'clock opening morning, Kentucky deer season. Like a kid at Christmas, I can't sleep.
Whew, that is a creepy looking doe. Check out Total Outdoor Programming on YouTube for more great tips and tactics on hunting, fishing, camping, grilling, trophy field care, taxidermy tips, and even more. Plus, you can watch full episodes of Total Outdoor Pursuit and even extras, outtakes, and bloopers off the cutting room floor.
Come on, Rock! You're a bum! You're a bum, Rock!
Here they come! Here they come!
Are they?
Be sure to subscribe and join in on the conversations. Check it out at youtube.com/Total Outdoor.
You can get a hold of the Total Outdoor Pursuit and Total Outdoor Programming team through social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for the latest updates on where we're at and what we're chasing. We love hitting the road and trying new things. If you excel at any type of hunting or fishing, whether you're a professional guide or just average Joes like us, and you would like to be part of an episode teaching us what you know, send us an email at totaloutdoorpursuit@gmail.com and maybe you'll be in a future episode.
If you want to put more furs on the stretcher, be sure to check out A New Approach to Coyote Trapping and A New Approach to Coon Trapping by Jason Hauser. Jason has filled these books with his decades of experience trapping for a living. As an outdoor writer for numerous major hunting and trapping magazines, the information is clear, concise, and packed full of great tips and lessons learned. For a new perspective on trapping techniques, check out A New Approach to Coyote Trapping and A New Approach to Coon Trapping by Jason Hauser.
All set.
That don't take long at Central Kentucky Outdoors. Wow.
Coffee's not even cold.
I haven't had to pee the first time yet. We had a spike come in. He was about 128 inches shy of the 30-inch minimum. This doe came in, I don't know, 10 yards past through. Looked like a perfect shot to me.
That was that one that that John wanted gone, wasn't it?
Had a bad eye.
That's what I thought.
No, I knew at 9 yards that doe was as good as dead. I mean, I could almost hear the backstrap sizzling in the oil, so I pulled back, settled my 10-yard pin, right where that arrow should have went. Let her go. Me and Marty were celebrating.
Doe Management 101. Central Kentucky Outdoors.
Sweet.
Roosters are still crowing.
The agony of defeat. We're not really for sure what happened. We've looked at the footage a dozen times. At this point, our guess is that we were such a steep angle to that stand. This arrow just went right over the back of that doe. I'm gonna go back, look at it on the computer or TV, but I think we're gonna find, we shot right over the back of it. This happened so fast.
So what you're saying is you think you might have blown a 10-yard shot?
No, I don't believe I really blew a 10-yard shot. I believe that I didn't compensate for the 40 mile per hour crosswinds and the almost 374-degree angle shooting downwards. That has a lot to do with it. Is there such a thing as 374 degrees?
So that's your definition of what caused the miss?
Yeah.
So what's your definition of blowing it?
No, what caused the miss, I just told you, was the 75 mile per hour crosswinds. You're in the steep 48-degree angle. Don't break your neck. The wind. We couldn't find any blood. We were baffled. Finally said enough is enough, called John, came back into camp, watched the footage, and that arrow went right over the top of that doe's back.
Oh, she definitely heard that. Oh, I seen the arrow go right over the top.
Yeah.
It was fast,
Right
but I
over the
seen
top.
it. Yep.
That just
Oh,
goes
look, there's
to
your other camera on.
Yeah.
that just goes to show you at such a steep angle at that distance how low you have to hold.
Now Jason hates this part.
Yeah, pre-celebration. Oh, get off.
Hey, it happens.
That was pretty good.
Learning lesson.
Over to compensate for the angle. 15 minutes of our first day, we would have had a doe on the ground.
We had a great time hanging out with Justin, Pat, both Mikes, and David. A really great group of guys, ton of fun, and they'd managed to get a few does on the ground.
With the side by side park right here.
Was he sleeping
The best
there when he
picture.
got up here?
He was laid right there where the crossbow is, sleeping.
Sleeping?
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
Oh
Well, go ahead
boy.
and do it now. I want him to post that on Facebook.
Look.
Get back
Sorry.
down there.
I was already out.
And you could see he did one of them when we pulled. I mean, we were right here
Yeah.
before we even woke up.
I know you ain't feeling good yet.
Yeah,
I see white belly. Yep.
I can make sure I'm low enough on this.
Hey, there's some blood right here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're still on the crew. Okay.
Well,
You
why don't
got it
keep
right in the
looking for
shoulder.
it?
Stony Creek Wildlife Studio is a full-service taxidermy studio specializing in game heads, life-size mammals, fish, and birds. Our goal is to recreate your trophy in a way that not only makes you proud to display it, but also pays tribute to the awesome animals that we respect so much as outdoorsmen. Attention to detail, experience, and creativity go into every mount we work on. For more information, check us out at stonycreektaxidermy.com.
You can get a hold of the Total Outdoor Pursuit and Total Outdoor Programming team through social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for the latest updates on where we're at and what we're chasing. We love hitting the road and trying new things. If you excel at any type of hunting or fishing, whether you're a professional guide or just average Joes like us, and you would like to be part of an episode teaching us what you know, send us an email at totaloutdoorpursuit@gmail.com and maybe you'll be in a future episode.
Check out Total Outdoor Programming on YouTube for more great tips and tactics on hunting, fishing, camping, grilling, trophy field care, taxidermy tips, and even more. Plus, you can watch full episodes of Total Outdoor Pursuit and even extras, outtakes, and bloopers off the cutting room floor.
Come on, Rock. You're a bum. You're a bum, Rock.
Here they come! Here they come!
Are they?
Be sure to subscribe and join in on the conversations. Check it out at youtube.com/Total Outdoor.
You know, we just had a great time here at Central Kentucky Outdoors. John's been a great host. His wife Dawn, they're just slaving away in the kitchen. Unbelievable time. Get a hold of John. 130 inches the minimum for good reason, because they're out back here just waiting for you to show up.
All right, we've been having a great time out here with John Braasch from Central Kentucky Outdoors. Just a great, fun time, and man, he's got the deer here. So tell us a little bit about your place.
Yeah. Well, we started 4 years ago and have been working on it since then, and this is actually our first year that we've let folks like yourself come. What we wanted to do was make it as the same opportunity for everybody. What we figured was we mainly want to hunt the first 2 weeks of archery, which for a lot of people that big draw is going to be a velvet buck, and we'll only open back up for the 2 weeks of rifle during the rut.
So really minimal pressure there.
As much as possible. And it's not about how many people you can take, it's take the right people and make sure everybody's having a good time.
Yeah.
It was more about doing a lifelong dream and and having a lot of fun and hopefully meeting some great people that we could just continue doing what we're doing.
Mm-hmm. We're guessing probably in 2.5 days, like 40 deer. And that's
a good number.
Tight, closed areas. I mean, this is Kentucky.
Yeah, well, we didn't travel, but just 2 of the farms out of the 5 farms that we have, you know, comprising of about 3,000 acres.
I wasn't happy missing that doe on the first day. I thought I might try it again.
John, I feel like I should warn you. Jason over here is getting opportunities at bucks and he's getting picky. You going for the one all the way to the left? Okay, I'm gonna stay on the one to the left. I'm good to go whenever you're on. Over the top of her.
I let another arrow go. Bloop. Sailed right over her back. I couldn't believe it.
You got anything you want to add to the mornings? No. No. Okay. Just didn't know if you had any comments you wanted to make or not.
My name's not even Jason.
Okay. I see you've put the mask on.
My name's Mike.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I was really discouraged after missing them 2 deer. Actually, I had another shot at about a 30-yard shot, and I just didn't take it. I was so discouraged. Came back, grabbed John's target, went to a stand. Got up in that stand, I did some elevated shots, and I realized in order to hit a 20 yards, I was having to aim about 7 inches low to hit the target at 20 yards. I don't know really what happened there. My pins got jolted. What happened? I felt confident that I could hit any target out to 30 yards. I'm glad I did that. My confidence level was at an all-time low. I needed to build it back up by taking some target practice, get my sights back on, get my brain working right. I was ready to go back out and do it again.
Right, there's the 9.
7:22 again.
Yep.
It's fun.
That was on the 31st.
7 minutes after we saw them, more or less.
Yeah. Well, we checked the trail cameras, and once again they were confirming the same pattern on the buck. So it's time to head back out to the buck stand. It was a cool night. The deer were filing in and out. A lot of fun to watch. This really nice early season weather makes it a great time to be in the woods.
I was kind of just trying to stay awake, and Marty actually said, "Buck behind us." I turned around, and about the time I turned around to get a peek of that buck, he'd caught our movement something, and he froze.
Yeah, that's a good buck. He's looking right at us.
I thought that buck was going to be gone. I hurried up, pulled out my face mask, hoping we had another chance.
Yeah, don't move. He's staring right at you.
Well, the buck was getting really nervous. Looked like he was going to get out of there, but he finally started to calm down. I've been having an ongoing problem with our big camera, a camera error that pops up every once in a while, and wouldn't you know it, right as the buck crosses the fence, camera error pops up on the screen. Luckily, I had a backup camera ready to go.
Redemption.
Keep a close eye on him.
I never thought that buck was going to cross that fence. I thought we were busted. I was falling asleep up here in my tree stand. Marty told me to stand up. I couldn't stand up after I saw him. I was shaking. I'd missed 2 does. A 9 yards and a 25. Not even 20 yards. Been in practice with my bow today. Got the sights in. Well, we came to Kentucky, Central Kentucky Outdoors for this land right over there. Unbelievable. Central Kentucky Outdoors. Get a hold of John. Marty. I want to try to do this without falling out. Unbelievable.
I mean, it looked like a good shot. I knew it was a little bit high, but we was at such a steep angle, and we were almost 30 feet off the ground. So I was hoping for a downward exit shot, and that's sure enough what happened.
You know, he's hoping to come and get a velvet buck. This buck's hard antled. The second day of season, September 4th. I don't care. My nerves are shot, John.
He ain't double. The Kentucky ain't bad. Good job. Let's go get him, man. Let's go get our hands on him. You know what it was.
He hasn't been out of velvet maybe 2 or 3 days. Missed the velvet. Nope, I see a small patch of velvet right there. So we got our velvet buck in Kentucky, folks.
Being able to see him connect with that buck, get his confidence back, and then on top of that, get a great buck was just really cool.
Guys, we're here at Central Kentucky Outdoors. John here, the owner with me. Lead guide, owner, a little bit of everything. What an amazing deer. We're so tickled pink to have this opportunity to kill such a beautiful animal. Just unbelievable time. Make sure you give John a call. We'll have the information here in just a little bit. Thanks, John.
You bet. Good job.
Thanks, John. Can't wait till Dave sees this. He'll start making fun of me.
He knows. I already texted him.
Did you?
He don't know who did it yet, but I just put Big 9 down.
Yeah, there's an old fart here named Dave. He thought it would be funny to call me 9 yards. Well, we talked about it for a little bit, and we talked some more about it last night. And after I shot that buck, we moved it up to 29 yards now.
You know, one thing about Central Kentucky Outdoors that's really obvious, and this is super important, when you're looking for a guide to work with to try and get you on a good buck, if they don't have the passion for what they're doing, you're in trouble. You're going to struggle at that place. Central Kentucky Outdoors, John, you can tell that he has the passion for this. He's done the research. He's got the trail cam pictures. He's got things figured out. He knows what bucks are coming in, generally at what time too. And he is truly working for you. What's the best way for people to get a hold of you?
The best way is just go to our website. It's www.centralkentuckyoutdoors.com. And if they want to keep track of us and watch our photos and everything, you know, just like us on Facebook, and we hit those up all the time. You know, I wish we could have got that buck on velvet. You can't really let that deer go when he walks in front of you, you know.
Yeah.
No.
And I don't blame you a bit. I would have shot him if I were in your shoes and I'm here hunting.
Yeah. Yeah. But it was an awesome time.
Yeah.
Thanks again.
Oh, hey, I appreciate it.
Really appreciate
I'm glad
it.
I enjoyed it, man.
Yeah.
We'll do the down home thing all the time.
Make sure and check him out. John Braasch, CentralKentuckyOutdoors.com. He's got the deer, he's got them figured out, and he's got an awesome place here. Him and his wife do a great job. CentralKentuckyOutdoors.com. Look him up. You will not regret it.
Don't forget to give their Facebook page a like as well.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next season on Total Outdoor Pursuit. Total Outdoor Pursuit is also brought to you by these great sponsors.
It's not as easy as you think.
Do another one here.
It's getting heavier.
Ready?
Can you feel my arm shaking?
I see it. We'll shoot a smaller deer next time.